My name is Demisala Ololaimo from the ICT department. Yesterday, from the previous knowledge, we learned about how to complete a table regarding the school results and data results of any organization, of compilation of their names, their performance, and choosing from the first to the last, where we have our total, we have our average, we have maximum and minimum. Then we went further to learn variance, range, standard deviation, and the percentile. The percentile took a lot of time to get the function, but eventually we're able to capture it and understand how to calculate our percentile, which helps a lot. But without you knowing the percentile, all your work will not be done the way it's supposed to be done. So you have to learn everything completely, which with the help of our instructor, Madam Chalewa, we're able to get to the base of it, to know how to calculate the percentile. That's the percentage of the whole work that you have done towards the end of the day. We're able to get the percentile. Then moving forward, we were able to learn chart yesterday. She took us through some chart, how to get our chart, how to tabulate it, how to compute it. So at the end of it all, yesterday marked the end of our data analysis, which today we are moving to digital marketing. So far so good. We have been good in our IT department. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the hands joined together to take us to this level of life. Human Development Initiative Foundation, NNPC, and First E&P. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Orúkọ mi ni Ọ̀kẹ́ Ọmọlára, mo wá láti Fọláṣadé Foundation. Ní àná, a parí ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì wa lánàá, bá a ṣe ń gbé ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì ti gown àti ti top. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti kọ́ wa bá a ṣe ń gbé olóṣì, ó ti yé wa dáadáa. A dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run lónìí. A ti ṣe tán lánàá. Ó ti yé wa. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run torí pé a dúpẹ́ bákan náà fún àwọn wọ́n ràn wá lọ́wọ́, ọwọ́ wọn máa lọ sókè. Àwọn Human Development Initiative Foundation, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. NNPC, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. First E&P, a dúpẹ́ o. Ọwọ́ yín máa lọ sókè. Ọwọ́ yín ò ní wálẹ̀. Òkè òkè lọ́wọ́ afúnni ń gbé. Iléeṣẹ́ yín ò ní jóná. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá wa HDI náà. Ọlọ́run á lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí wọn o. Ẹ̀mí wọn máa gò fún wa. A dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àǹtí Bọ́lá náà torí pé wọ́n gbà wá. Wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí wa gan, inú wa dẹ̀ dùn. Ojú ò ní tì yín o.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nwaloka Moka. I want to first of all appreciate Human Development Initiative, also thanking NNPC and First E&P for the opportunity given to us. Yesterday we learned how to cook native rice / local holiday East Africa. So the ingredients that was used for the yesterday cooking was pepper, onion, crayfish, iru, scent leaf, ugu, palm oil, salt, maggi, and the rice itself. So we parboiled, we fried the onions with the oil, put the oil in the pot first. After that, we put the onions, then fry a bit, add the iru, add our dry fish, also fry. We put our pomo. After that, after frying all that, we removed it a bit because so it doesn't get so soft and maybe scattered in it. I think we can even see it when we are eating. So after that, we pour water and leave it to boil. We put our maggi, put every other condiment, all the seasoning, we boil together. We now wash the rice and put inside the pot. Cover, allow it to done with it. And after which, we added our vegetable and it now came out so yummy-licious. I want to say thank you so much to our tutors. May God bless them all and continue to increase them in wisdom in Jesus' name.
You understand? Okay. So the latter part of the work done is how to visualize data. That's the essence of using charts. Okay. Then there are more sophisticated software used in processing the visualization of data. You understand? But in Excel, this is how we achieve it. All right. And basically, for the purpose of class here, we've covered the framework for data analysis.
Thanks for another day, another opportunity. So to learn a new thing. So in the class today, we're going to start with free dresses, which we are going to be doing. So we have so many types of free dresses. Part of it is Iru and Buba, kimono dress, circular dress as we have on the board, and so many other types of free dresses like that. So that's what we are going to be working on. And I have some students that already brought their material to practice with. So that's what we'll be showcasing from next week. Thanks so much for the opportunity. Sha, fine.
Yes.
Say we are set
Yes.
to learn a new thing.
Yes.
Yes, as we said the other time, we are going to be working on free dresses. So, and I told you that free dresses, they are just created to give ease. When you don't want your clothing to be tight, look at what she's wearing over there. It's a free dress. So it gives elegance too. And when you embellish your free dress, it gives beautiful styles. So, and your free dresses can be circular, it can be a circular dress, can be A shape, can be, yes, kimono. It's also a free dress. Then we have different types of abaya, all those cow gown. We have them in different types. So we are going to be working on the pattern. What to consider in this circular dress is your length. Yes, you measure your length. If you want it to be a short blouse, you can measure, or new length, or full dress. Then another important thing is the shoulder. So you are going to mark from the from the center back down to where the sleeve we end. Do we understand that now? So let's assume that we already have our measurements here. So this is our length here now. This is our length. So we use this shorter side for our length, the gown length. So let's say this is the gown length. With my tape, I have the length already. So then we can measure what we have on our sleeve. And most of the time, this circular dress is going to be having the same measurement all round, even with the sleeve. Ṣó ti yé wa nǹkan tí mò ń sọ? If we use the length to be 10 here now, so it means we are going to measure the 10 all round. Do we understand that now? So, and we should be sure that the length is not going to go out of line on our sleeve, on our hand. So let's assume we have our length here. So I'm measuring it round to have a circle. So we want to cut our circle out. So this is our circle. So the next thing we need to put is our neck line. So you put your neck line. Now, I can decide to sew everything here. All I need is my bust measurement. So my bust measurement, then we should not forget to add ease allowance. This is a free dress. We can add as much ease allowance as we want. Ṣó ti yé wa? So we add it as much as we want. I can mark it here. The reason why I'm marking it here is on my bust line. My breast point, that's where I'm marking there. Then we should mark how deep our armhole will be, so that our hand can easily enter. So I can mark that here. So from this point now, I can now decide to style it. If I want it to be the full dress like this, I can just sew it around here, sew it down here. On this same side, I sew it down there too. I sew it down here too. So it's become a free dress. So my hand goes inside like that. So our neck, just decide the type of neck that you want. And make sure it's not the neck that will be falling off. If you cannot wear something falling off. So just according to your desire. So these are our neck depth. We don't need our shoulder here. We don't need our shoulder here. I have my neck here. So I can decide to just sew it here, and begin to wear. So another style can come out from here. I can decide to give it a kind of A shape on the body, then on the sleeve too, so that the circular effect is showing there. So I'm cutting this off now. So this is another dress. Can we see this? I can decide to style it anyway, anyhow. I can decide to open it here to have open sleeve. Just be creative about it. This is another type of circular dress. This folding, we say we are folding in bias. When we hold the edge of our clothes, we fold in bias this way. Ma?
60 Aja before yard.
Ma?
60 Aja before yard.
Depend on what you want to make. Whatever fẹ́ rán, I will decide that. 180-degree flare. Do we understand? So what we need to get here is we need to have a straight line here before we can input our measurements. We need to make sure this place is straight. It's still not straight, so we try to balance it. So we try to make it straight here. Yes, a bit straight now, so that you can put our shoulder line and the neckline. So you fold in bias, like what she's wearing. They cut it to front separately and back separately. So in that case, you fold this into 4. That's what she's wearing. We fold into 4. Then we should have this place straight. Then we can have our neckline, then our armhole, then the measurements. We can now put our bust measurement, then add how free we want it to be. So we have this shape. So we measure the length. This is another circular dress, A shape, like this one we can call it A shape, but this A shape is cut in bias. We call it a bias fold. It's not straight like what Mommy Afinawi is wearing. You will see this. So the front and the back is already cut together. Mommy Anna, the Lord is your strength. Kimono dress. Now, I told us that kimono can be like overall without button. Without button. So kimono is also a style of this night wear that we wear at night. Then there are kimono now that you join at the middle, at the center. So there will be no need for, so that one become a dress. So the major thing about kimono is that it's majorly cut together with the sleeve, and the sleeve is also free. So it's a free dress. So if we want to cut together with a sleeve, we can do that. And if we want it to have the band all around the neck line, we can also do that too. So but the major thing we need to learn about it is you can decide the neckline that you want. It can be V neckline, any type. Then you can still decide your armhole so that we know where to put our sleeve. Your armhole depth too, you can decide it. You can decide it like that. Then your sleeve is the major thing. The same way we measure that circular dress from the center back of our shoulder, so to where the sleeve will stop, so that we can cut it together, so we can have something like this. Then we should remember our bust measurements. Some people give it shape. Some people can sew it straight down. Some people can give it shape. So around the hip, whatever shape you are giving, we use our hip measurement to fold it. Who can tell me the reason why we use hip measurement to fold? We have our hip measurement is already folded out, so you can input your bust line the same way we do other dresses. Your bust line, your waist line, and your hip line, then your dress length. You can input all that too. So, but the major thing is we are blending the sleeve together with the body. So with my boss now, my boss is around here with sewing allowance and everything. So I'm blending this one together now. So if I want to give it a shape, I can do that to my hip. So write down. So this is our sleeve. Then we do our shoulder slope. Now the shoulder slope for kimono, especially for sleeve that will be going down our hand, even to this place, we take up to 3 inches. We can take up to 3 inches. Shoulder slant, we usually use 1, but because this one has gone down to the sleeve line, we can take up to 3 inches. We can take 1.5, 2 inches, but it should not be more than 3 inches there. So with this, we have a kimono dress. Usually 3 inches. We fold in 3 inches and we add 1 inch sewing allowance to the sleeve. Yes, on the hem line we fold in 3 inches, 1 inch for joining. Yes. So 1 inch sewing allowance that we added to the body is the same 1 inch that I add to the sleeve.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma.
How are you?
Fine.
Yes, this morning we are learning burger rice and coconut rice. Burger rice and coconut rice. And we have all our recipe here for the burger rice and coconut rice, which are onion, spring onion, carrots, runner beans, coconut, chopped one. We've already chopped our coconut. Then Maggi seasoning. Then we have crayfish, salt to taste, Cameroon pepper for the burger rice, dark soy for burger rice, then coconut milk. We have the organic one before which we've used. It's already boiling on fire. Then we're going to use the coconut milk again. So we started boiling our coconut rice already on fire. Using our coconut oil, coconut milk, coconut extra salt. These are coconut rice still boiling with the coconut milk. We extract the milk from the organic one, so we're using it to boil it. After boiling, that's where we now pour the remaining ingredient to it. So we parboil the rice. Already parboiled rice is here, as you can see. Then we are going to stir fry all our condiments. Starting with, we have oil in the pot, so we're going to add onion. So we're going to stir fry our onion, our carrot. This is our Cameroon pepper. So we're going to add our runner beans, the little seasoning. We'll stir fry all the veggies except the spring onion. You're going to put the spring onion as the last one to spice it up. If you have any meat of your choice, like shredded beef, shredded chicken, shrimp, you can add to it. But we're making use of our own blended crayfish. Then we cook our dark sauce. Okay. Our dark sauce, that will give our burger rice another color. As we are putting the rice, we keep stir frying. Okay. That's top water. So we'll just leave it, the thing will melt. We'll leave it for another 5-10 minutes.